Okay, so we are back live again, and we are in the upstairs of the factory, and we are having a little look at the second half of today, which is involving some pottery. We've just done some wagashi as well, and there's a little bit of wagashi left, so I'm wondering whether Kenji can join me once more, and we go and catch some cool stuff. So I think we'll come back to the pottery in a minute because that's going to last a little bit longer. But we could head over and have a look at the wagashi and check out the wagashi. What do you reckon? Do you want to follow me? Okay. We have some great stuff here though from previous interns. So you'll be able to see. Oh yes, please. Yeah. So we've got a lot of people, and we've got some cool stuff being made by previous interns. So let's head on through. Da, 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 da. Kids everywhere. Right. And of course we can see Toshi-san. And here we have some wagashi making, some beautiful wagashi. Wow. And we have intern Jan at the back making sure that it looks nice. Oh, mecha kirei yo. Gamare. So, this goes with matcha, and is a delicious sweet you eat whilst you have some matcha as well. Normally you have the sweet first, then the matcha, but today is a little bit freestyle, so however you fancy. But this is a wonderful example of how to do some wagashi. So, good job. いいですね。ありがとうございます。Then, what do we else? No, maybe we're done over here. We have some pizza being demolished, which we saw a little bit earlier today, as well as some mochi. And we have a great collection of people. And some people taking just a little time out. And I think we'll come and have a little look at some wonderful pottery being made. So here we have Miyoko making Andri's pottery for him. Wow, Miyoko, you're doing such a good job. Oh, this is so beautiful as well. めっちゃ綺麗。本当。すごいね。So this is one of the activities that you can do at Obubu. It's a very cool thing to be able to make the pottery, and this is just one of the things that our new space can be used for. So we're doing pottery class one time per week from now during the tourist seasons that we have. So if you want to find out more, you can always jump onto the website and find out. So, ooh, but no audio, ne? Yeah, go on. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So sorry about that. But we have more pizza.
I guess we'll have a bit here, right?
Do I make more?
Beautiful square chawan.
I don't think so.
What are you naming this piece, Yanis?
Square shower.
Square chawan. It's a very inventive name.
I know.
Wow. How and what inspired you to make a square chawan today?
It's the clay speaking to me.
The clay is speaking to you.
That's natural shape.
Well, you and soil go quite a way back, don't you? Yeah. So it does make sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah, I know.
I love soil. In Tokoname, I was eating the soil.
You were eating the soil?
Yeah.
What did you learn?
Soil is not a really good condiment.
Yeah, not a good condiment.
Yes,
I understand that, but it's a beautiful piece.
I think so.
I really love what you've done. I hope it will survive the fire. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either because there is like some. We'll see.
We'll see. And so, Andre, would you like to tell us a bit about your?
Sure. It's a round shape, and well, I call this piece assistant manager's piece.
assistant manager piece. Now, why would you call it assistant manager piece?
Because they basically made it for me. I did not do anything.
But you were the executive decision maker.
I just tell them and then they make it for me, you know.
Wow. And you had some to spare?
I do have a lot to spare. Would you like to make some? Please come to Obubu.
Oh, thank you very much, Andre. That's a good job. Good promotion. Yeah, good job, Andre. Good plug. Good plug. So we have some really beautiful stuff. This is beautiful.
I don't know what that is. You don't know what I don't know English. Sensei?
Sensei.
This is the intern of one of our previous interns. Would you like to introduce yourself a little bit?
Oh, okay. I am Momo. I'm Sarah's previous intern and Sarah's friend, and I made a little flower-based volcano.
Oh, flower-based volcano.
yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, so going. Have you done this before?
No, not this method, or like way of making.
But have you done pottery before?
A little bit,
A little
yeah.
bit. You can tell. It looks very good.
Thank you. I have a question for Sensei. Oh, she's right there.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, no worries. She's Sensei is currently remaking.
Everyone's piece. Yes. Everyone's piece.
はい、書きました。
Oh wow. Lovely design. Really nice. Lord.
Matchable.
We've got a matchable over here. Wow. Good.
In your imagination,
Yeah.
it's a matchable.
In real life too. It is a matchable.
We'll see if it survives the big K.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
This is my first time ever, so I'm not expecting much.
Let's keep our fingers in the
Okay.
Hopefully we can get some nice matchable.
Yeah, so tomorrow.
We see other people's. This one's got a
And then I think
spout.
you're going to come back and go to the other tea.
これはマッチョはですか？
片口注げるように片口っていうんですかねどう言ったのかな
いいね。だから今度
ちょっとこうなってる
Yeah, it's a mini vacation.
できる。すごいちょっといいですか？
楽しみできる
Got a beautiful piece here. So this one is for different sauces, and it's got a little spout here, so we can do some pouring as well. So a very nice piece. ありがとうございます。 And we have some other very nice pieces here. Everybody put their name in the bottom, so that after the firing process is complete, then if it survives, we can email people and find out whether they want to keep the piece or not, and then if they do, then they can pay for the shipping cost, and we can get it to them. And so we've got some other wonderful pieces here, some vases, flowers.
Taiwan seems to be like the popular choice.
Exactly. And then over here, wow, wow. This is one of the coolest pots I've ever seen. これは
とっくり。
とっくり。So this is going to be for 何のとっくりはお酒。So this is for having sake inside, and you use that to then pour into different sake cups. Wow, so beautiful. これは柚子マシですか？
柚子マシっていうか片口。
片口。いいね。
ここで抹茶も立てる。
抹茶もできる。So this one is a very cool design as well. So this one is for, you can brew some matcha inside, and then you can pour out the matcha, or you can use it as a machine if you're doing some sencha bread, for example, as well. So another beautiful piece. Arigatou gozaimashita. So we have so many wonderful pieces here, and eventually it'll end up looking something a little bit like this. So we have some different pieces that were made earlier in the year, and also last year as well. So we can see this was made by Sarah, and this is a vase. beautiful vase. This one is another beautiful vase. So we can just put some flowers in, and then also some small chawa. This one was made by Jean, so maybe we should drop it on the floor. Ah, no, too bad. Don't tell Jean, don't tell Jean. So this is our the pottery making session, and we have everybody hard at work and they're enjoying their pottery designs. So it's really fun. Miyoko, can you introduce yourself a little bit?
これはライブ
Live it is.
どうもイングリッシュ
Ah, does it?
どうも皆さんどうでしょうか楽しんでますか
Hello everyone, is everyone enjoying?
今日はいっぱいのイベント
Screens up.
ありがとうございました来てくれてありがとうございました
バイバイ。イベントはどうですか？どうでしたか？
私は餅をやったんで餅の、餅つきと餅作りをやったんですけどみんなすごいたくさん食べてくれましたすごい楽しかったですありがとうございます
No problem. Just a quick check on the technical side. Okay.
You gotta finish an interview.
Finish an interview
Japanese.
in Japanese. I have to finish the interview in Japanese.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know what Miyako said, but she's a very nice lady. And what did she say?
She said you were very nice.
She said I was very nice. Well, there we go. Returning the favour. Returning the favour. So I hope we can meet a few more of the Obubu staff members. We have a few more people making videos. Let's go and have a look at Andre and see what he actually names his piece as, and whether he puts his own name or Sensei's name perhaps. I don't know which one he will do.
So rude.
I don't know. I think I see an Andre there.
Yeah.
But it looks wonderful. These are
嬉しいちょっと歪んでますけどね歪んでますけどねありがとうございます素晴らしい素晴らしいありがとう
Okay, so everyone's enjoying finishing off their pieces. This is Saito-san, a wonderful sensei. So we're in a...
あの子
あ、そうです。
上手
上手？
上手
誰が一番いい？
目に目に
ね言えないですよね
目にでも皆さん上手
Everybody's so good. I asked who was the best, and the answer was everybody was great.
なんか楽しまれてます
Everyone looks like they're enjoying a lot. そうだね。ありがとうございました。
よかったいい経験ができました
What the view is like? All right. What mate?
And how are we doing over here with the wagashi? おー、すごい。これ猫ですか？
猫で
So we're currently making a cat. So this is our wagashi cat.
Have you seen the Pokemon?
お前キャットよう知ってる
Oh, he's gone. You need a Pokemon.
He ate the Pokemon. I have footage of that, so I can show you another time. So that's probably okay. So yes. Okay, so I think we should pop downstairs and take a look at how the see how the kyobancha is doing, because we were making some kyobancha earlier today. We then went for the roasting part, and when I last saw it, it was getting quite hot. I'm finishing up the roasting part as well. So let's go and have a look at that, and we can see the sencha at the same time as well and see how that's doing. So we're just heading downstairs into the factory. The factory section of today was hosted by Kenta-san and Pao. And we're Pao desu. Pao desu. Hi here, Pao. We found Pao. Did you invocate me or something? So we have nearly 30-year-old John. Oh no, John's gone. But look at this. Wowee. So this is so beautiful and warm. Just like my heart, very warm. It's a warm heart. Yes, I mean if you guys could see the background of what's going on now, it's a wonder I'm still smiling. So this was harvested earlier today, and if you joined earlier this morning then you saw the harvesting process, and then we went to steaming the tea, which we recorded, so you'll be able to see on our YouTube channel a little bit later. And we have this wonderful tea left now. Now this is not your standard kyobancha because we steamed it not using a typical kyobancha steaming process, but we put it through a mochi steaming machine, so it had I think probably a little bit of a lighter steam than it might usually have. And then we went to the roasting part where we dried the leaf off, and it then became the most awesome aromaed tea, a little bit sticky on the outside with the oils coming to the surface. And it smells so good. It's got a beautiful light sweet roast, and I'm very excited to try this a little bit later. But you can see it's broken down quite a lot as well, and it's not been rolled, but this quality is not affected by the size. So actually when you're brewing this tea you might want to break it smaller so you have smaller particles, so it brews a bit easier and a bit quicker. So when we do the packing process, it doesn't matter if it breaks, and often when you pack kyobancha it's quite big leaf because it's not rolled, so it can be difficult, but breaking it down really helps with shipping and brewing, so don't worry if it's quite powdery. But I wish you had smell-o-vision. I mean, we've got every contraption imaginable on this camera rig apart from smell-o-vision, but
We're gonna get there next time.
Next time we'll have smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision 3000.
Smell-o-vision 3000. Kenji has it. He just didn't bring it today, but don't worry. Over here. Now I will give anybody 4 yen if they can tell me which one is 4 yen. Yeah, not 5. That's too kind. So 4 yen if you can tell me which one was made by the professional and which one was made by the amateurs. So, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? One of these was made by the best hand rolling tea hand roller in all of Japan and therefore the world, because this is a sencha hand rolling process. So this is a very special tea, and then the other one was made by the guest today. So I'll put you out of your misery. So this is our beautifully made tea made by Kenta-san from Hosoi Noe. And then on the left we have one made by our guest today, which is, you can see, a little bit curlier. It's got more curly shape, whereas Kenta-san's is a lot more spiky and straight. So there's a bit of a difference there that we can see. But this has been just finishing up a bit of drying, and we're going to brew this a little bit later today, and we're going to taste the difference between this beautifully rolled sencha and this sencha where they did their best. But I'm sure it's both going to taste delicious, but we will be able to taste the difference, so I'm really looking forward to that. So we've got 3 wonderful teas all made today, and we're going to be able to taste them a little bit later, so I'm really happy about that. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. General weather report for the day. We'll head upstairs in a moment to go and do that. Yeah. But I'm just going to go onto the YouTube live now just to see whether we have any dire questions that have been asked. Let me have a quick look. Da, 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 da. Live. Here we are. Okay, we have Jan. Hello, Jan. How are you doing? Jan, not Jan. Jan. Yeah. And thank you. Congratulations. And she says, hi, Sarah. Hi, Jan. Yeah, you guys are talking between each other. Love that. We also have Kyobancha must be wonderful smart. It is. And Sarah says, hi, Mo. We will go and tell her. These are so beautiful. Yeah. That's in reference to the pottery, not Pao, I'm afraid, but it is true. So sorry, Pao's a beautiful man. But the pottery pieces are very, very nice. So I think with that said, we'll go back upstairs. We'll do a quick how's the weather today, and then we'll move on to the next section of today. Weather is very important today. We have had crazy weather.
Yes. Why don't we interview Pao about the rolling of the guests? Like,
George, come on. What a terrible presenter I am.
yeah.
Sorry, pal. Pal, would you like to tell us a little bit about the hand rolling?
What happened in the hand rolling?
Many things happen.
Many things happen,
As
yeah.
you know, many things happen.
Okay. Well, could you
Did
talk
they
us
guess
through
correctly?
blow by blow?
Blow by blow. What does that mean?
like punch by punch? Like,
Give us a play-by-play.
I don't know. What do you want to know?
Did
How
they-
is the hand roll?
how were the guests today? Yeah, were,
nice,
were, they, were they
nice.
good at hand rolling the tea? Were they?
I mean, there was a few that it was not their first time.
Okay.
There was at least two. I think one was a Japanese tea instructor in disguise.
Ah, yeah.
There's always one.
Hidden.
Yes.
They're very, very hidden.
And there is one lady that did apparently a workshop on the moment.
Okay, cool.
The rest completely new. People that just landed here, especially the foreigner ones, were like, oh, okay, let's try.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay. Yeah. I didn't know I'd take that much effort. I was like, yes.
Did you get some questions from this?
Mostly how does translate from the hand to the machine? Because they were asking like, okay, you're doing this by hand, but like, why do you have so many machines there? Or like, so the translation of like, this movement is this machine, this movement is this machine, and they were like, that was very interesting for them.
That's a good question.
Yeah. And the Japanese ones were more like, okay, how do you read the tea leaves in a way? Like, is this dry enough? Is this rolled enough? So it was like very, very different.
On different levels as well. A lot of the guests that I saw doing the hand rolling today, they've also come to our previous events. So for like Hachiju Hachiya, which we hold on the 2nd of May every year. And so they're familiar with hand rolling, but not this kind of hand
Not
rolling.
this one.
So they've done the Kamaricha sessions that we've done before.
Nice.
So they usually come in the springtime every year. And so they're somewhat familiar, which is why I think they were talking a lot about the dry level of the leaf. Because when we do the Kamaricha, we're going from pan to rolling to pan to rolling. So the humidity, the moisture content is really important. So I can see why perhaps they would ask those questions.
Because here it usually always goes down. Kamairicha is like
Up, down, up, down.
it's very difficult. Yeah.
So when you were rolling the teas together, was it very clear the skill difference between Kento-san and everybody else?
Yes, also the size of his hands is like
Yeah, man. He's got like massive space for hands.
yeah, but also like you can see the tea moving, not sliding everywhere, which is very nice. And he can just like talk and look somewhere else while he's like doing it. He's like talking to you like this, and everyone is like okay.
Really focus and
Also, we touched a lot, so there was the spread of dust was like different. So
Yeah.
also the shape is different. Like
is this
I think
is
maybe
this
like 15 different people,
touch this
13 different people touch it. And this one was mainly just Kenta-san.
is that why this has more powder?
Yes, probably.
So was it split there as well? Like this is the powder from here, that's the powder from
No, the powder is a little bit like we separated
together.
and just put it on the side because it was until just recently it was hot here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the drying of this tea, will this be ready to drink from now?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
now it's
cool.
ready. We can further dry it in the machine with the cabinets if we want to do long storage.
Yeah.
This we will just give it away today. We will brew it now in the next event,
Yeah.
and the rest, if we see the people that actually rolled it, we will give a small bag and
We'll give them some tea.
tell them to brew it in 2 months, just in case.
Yeah.
Namacha almost.
That's so cool. How was it for you hosting an event like this?
That's super good.
Yeah.
Super good. Because usually like people get like tired very quickly, so there is like a lot of rotation of people. And it's nice to just like get 2 different people on the side, you're in the middle, and you just teach it one time and look at them how they do it, and just change or show them again. It was good because we could separate like Japanese English speakers, Japanese speakers and English speakers, and had one instructor for all those people. So
that's
the
nice.
division was super nice actually.
Okay, cool.
So that we took over one half of the table and just like, okay, like this, like this, like this.
That's great. I mean, it's a really nice way to be able to share that with everyone that's here.
Yes, yes, it was super nice. Super nice.
Arigato. Arigato.
She was so good.
Here we are.
めっちゃ上手。
Professional tea master.
すごく上手。
Sensei.
綺麗。
よかった。
出来上がってるね。楽しかったね。
そう。後で一緒に
一緒に飲もうね。
飲むの。
うん。
そう。
テイスティング。
そうだね。
今30分ぐらい。
うん。
と一緒に。
30 minutes after, we're going to be doing some tasting. So that will be fun. Right. We have half an hour left of the live, so let's return upstairs, back to the wall.
Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
またね
Enjoy Japan. Okay. So let's head back up. And the reason why I wanted to host a What's the Weather in Matsuga today is because it started snowing halfway through the day today, and we watched it come in, and it was freezing outside, but nice and toasty inside. Beautiful space upstairs. Maybe let's head this way. And we can see the master finishing some work. She's worried about firing because if it's too thin, when it goes for firing, it's on the clay, it will last. So it doesn't make a little bit of finish the best chance possible to survive the firing process. And we have clearing out happening now before we go to the next stage. The next stage is going to be some tea brewing sessions, as well as presentations Let's go closer for a closer look, shall we? Close to the video. 10 introducing the tasting they're going to do. So we're going to spin around. We can, back on stand. So we're going to do a tea tasting, and I think we're going to taste the handmade tea as well as the and we're going to kind of move the tables around, have a change of this section. Really, this is what this building is meant for, is to be able to maneuver around and change the setting of the room quite easily. So we can target lots of different kinds of events. We get to make sure we can see previous interns, Sayata and Yanis running around, clearing up, supporting us with so busy. So I don't know about everybody else, but today is a good day, long day. But let's go and have a look at the weather in Matsuga. One of the most beautiful things about our new space is this wonderful, wonderful scenery we have from upstairs. So we have the tea fields that we can see all the way on the other side in the mountains. And today you can see the clouds are quite dark and they're kind of looking like snow clouds. And earlier today after lunch I I saw over the other side, all of those mountains were smothered with snow falling from the sky, but it was clear here. And then after a few minutes, it moved its way over. So it's quite a cold day today. 2 degrees outside, but we are warm and cozy in our heated room upstairs, and we've got double glazing with these beautiful views. And it's it's a good space. I'm not quite sure how we're going to be. Toshi-san.
はいはい。こんにちは。
ライブです。
ライブ。はい。
今日のイベントはどう
めっちゃ楽しかったです。
楽しかった？
みんなお餅つき喜んでくれて、みんな美味しそうに食べてくれたんでめっちゃ嬉しかったです。
よかったよ。So Toshi-san today did the mochi suki, the mochi making event, and everybody enjoyed making mochi so much, and they got to eat lots of mochi and also take some mochi home as well. So going.
ありがとう。
嬉しかったね。
めっちゃ嬉しかった。楽しかったです。
So glad, man. It's really fun to enjoy. ありがとう。
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。
バイバイ。
Toshi-san, the mochi man. Mochi man.
The drip, the drip.
I think next up we should maybe plant ourselves somewhere so we can enjoy the chaos in the background.
All right.
Enjoy a little bit of tea. By the table, yeah. One of the most important things that we try and emphasize that we do is the next generation and understand the sharing with kids. Kids? It's pretty tricky.
The live of the live. Liveception.
これ今ライブしてるの？本当。じゃあウルちゃん
これは浦ちゃん作った？
ウルちゃんが抹茶をライブ？
ライブで。
そう。ウルちゃんが回ってみた。ウルちゃんがこう抹茶を立てて今サービスしてて。何の周り？うん。何でライブしてんの？ YouTube ライブしてるのね。YouTube でやってる。全世界の人が見てる。ライブ中。ライブ中。
Oh, live. Meet a live.
はい、上手だった。これ飲んで。
What kind of tea are you making, Margie? Matcha?
We should probably stay out of the way.
The flexibility of this event space in action.
It is flexible. Maybe let's go stand in the corner and just take a time out. Run some commentary. I think we can plant ourselves here. Do you want to... Okay. Here we are. Okay. This table. We'll be able to see the true flexibility of the work. We have these tables, so we picked up these tables because it's a good table for 1 to 2 people to be able to sit down and have a cup of tea. But then also we can combine them for a larger event space as well. This is all thanks to our Kickstarter that we ran, and we're able to bring together these chairs, tables, and the flooring we put in, the fans, as well as the ceiling, the insulated as well. All of these parts wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for our wonderful partners. We're very, very grateful for their help. So, yeah. also previous interns from Singapore, France, Japan, and ones that joined us virtually as well from the US. And we have two or three right now as well. And you can just see the back of my head, but we can adjust the slides so you can see more of the room itself. And the window. We also actually got yeah, so we're returning the way that this looking at the beginning of the day. When we do our thing, we'll be able to take the Novancha, Emerald Center, the one that was by the fish, very much looking forward to tasting those. So we should try and grab someone else and stop running around to have a chat with him. In fact, why don't we have a chat with Kenji? Kenji's been supporting us all day today. We've got 20 minutes left of the live, so maybe it should be time for Kenji to come and hop in. Kenji, do you want to take a pew? I'll grab another seat.いい感じ。So, let's grab this. It's a bit of a behind the scenes, don't look too much. So, you know, full disclosure, Kenji was picked up last night at midnight from Kyoto Station, and he comes straight from Tokyo. 2 hours before that was in Fukushima. So Kenji really put the work in to make his way here today.
Can't believe I'm here. In the mountains of Fukushima. Now I'm in Kyoto.
Right?
It's crazy. I'm in Obubu.
I mean, Kenji was... When were you an intern, Kenji?
2020, around November. October.
Yeah.
October, November, up to January.
Yeah.
Like, there's a Christmas break in between, so it was kind of like 4 months.
It was quite a while.
Right, yeah. I mean, unlike the other interns, I'm from Japan. I live in Japan, so
yeah.
I'm not bound by, like, you know, like, and no one was in Obubu that time. Like,
no, so I mean at that time it was coronavirus, so we didn't have any international interns.
Yeah.
We also didn't have any international tourists, and we, you know, got a message from Kenji. I think you heard about us from a previous intern.
Yes, it's Miki.
Yeah, Miki-chan.
And then saw on Facebook how she's doing here, and then I thought like, might not be a good idea to come by here.
Might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Might not be a good idea. Yeah, no, it was a good, well, I mean, for us it was a great idea because Kenji brought so much expertise with his camera knowledge and videography skills. So we've been forever grateful since then, and as have the rest of Wazuka. So it's been, yeah, it was so wonderful to be able to welcome Kenji. And since then, Kenji, how many times have you been back to Wazuka?
I guess like 4 or 5, 6 times.
At least that, right?
Yeah, and it's fine. It's kind of fun to see like so many people here. For me, it's weird because when I was here, there's like no one here.
Yeah.
It was a pandemic, so I was pretty silent. But right now, I've always heard about like Wazuka being usually like this, being like very lively. Like whenever I come back, I was like, oh wow, this is really what it was supposed to be, and it is now. So
yeah, no, it was a big difference. So, you know, one of the benefits that Kenji had, which you know, doesn't happen so much now, is because it was so quiet, there was a lot more time to spend with the staff members.
Yeah.
So you were able to get to know all the staff very well, and that still happens to an extent during the winter time, because the winters are more quiet, there's a few less interns at that time. But as you get to the rest of the year, it's so busy.
Yeah, for sure. Probably like, I think all the activities I've been doing here, I've done here. it's like with the other staff members, and I mean it's like there's like pros and cons about that, but either way, like I think like the interns that come here, they're really friendly, but the staff is really friendly too. So I mean everyone here was very welcoming. They were really like, I mean I guess every day they're always like ready to show me or teach me anything I can about like tea. So and I think that's all you need, right? Like people having the energy to like
nice people who like tea.
to spend time with you or like like teach you or share anything with you. It's all you want, really, basically. And I mean, like I guess like this space, like you can see the purpose of this space, like share the knowledge about tea, share the passion for tea. I like how it's going right now, how they're like dynamically like changing the setup for different activities. If you've seen this place before, and
that's what I was just about to say.
Night and day.
Kenji helped us make the promotional video for this Kickstarter project that we ran, and when I first told Kenji about this, I was actually on the phone to him in this upstairs area before it had been refurbed, and we used to store a lot of old tea machines as well as some stock up here as well in a separate section. And that led to there just being a lot of dust up here, and it was quite a different environment to what we have today.
Yeah.
So after we decided to embark on this project and we started to want to make a video, we brought Kenji back in and he came to help us out with producing the video for the promotion. And yeah, it was awesome to be able to welcome you back and to be able to have you as part of this project as well. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun to like go back here and help you guys, because especially like everyone in the Obubu like have stepped up their game in terms of like sharing like interesting media, like beautiful images and video you can see on their socials. I think that's a very welcome addition to people watching at home. It's a lot of you guys can't come here to Obubu, but through the Obubu staff and the interns that come here, I think there's a level of quality that's been the baseline for what they produce here. Even this live setup wasn't really that robust before. Yeah, and like you're able to see what's happening here live. That's amazing. Like that, I'm pretty. That's why I'm pretty like very very excited to come here. Last night when I arrived there midnight
last night. Well, we can hear in the background. Maybe you can hear that Aki-san's going to start the tea brewing session. So I think we're going to spin the camera around. So we have Kyobancha brewing. Maybe we should go over to the front, Kenji?
All right.
We can check out the brewing.
皆さん入れたいですか？どうしましょう。豆板茶をね、もう入れちゃってるね。入れちゃう。どういう感じで提供したらいいかな。
飲みたい。
もうここで入れちゃってるんで、これもう出しちゃいます。ちょっと待ってくださいね。Just a moment, please. So now brewing now. So やったり。じゃあどんな感じ？いい感じ
？Don't kick the boxes.
京番茶は、先ほど説明した通り、春っていうかね、アーリースプリングの3月、今でちょうど今ですね、今月、マーチ3月に取れるような、すごいハードティーリーフですね。Only use hard tea leaves. それをですね、スティーミングしました。今回は、this time 今日は maybe 30 minutes ぐらいですよね。キープスティーミングして、そして緑のグリーンのティーリーフが become red ティーリーフになったって感じで赤くなって、それを こうパンフライドライしました。でちょっとまあドライしてちょっとロースティックな香りもついて、そして今熱湯でボイルウォーターでプリーズユーズボイルウォーター、熱いお湯で今急須入れております。まあちょっと僕的にはね結構こうお湯のボイルウォーターのテンパラチャーにすごいこだわっちゃうんですけども、まあ、あと急須の温度ですね。急須がちょっと冷えてるとやっぱりお湯も冷えちゃうのでちょっと低速します。お先に失礼します。いいね。いいよ。OK? Good. Please. Thank you. じゃあ今入れたんでお出しします。普段お家でやるときはお湯の温度とボイルウォーターのテンパラチャーとこの急須のティーポットのテンパラチャーとコップのテンパラチャーをちょっと前もって温めてもらってなるべく冷めないように。こういうのはやっぱり氷板茶っていうのは熱さが命なんでホットにしとかないと美味しくないんで、一番熱い状態で飲めるようにしっかりこうボイルしてほしいですね。そうするとすごい美味しくなります。まあこれはほうじ茶に限ってはやっぱりほうじ茶全般的にハイテンパラチャーなボイルウォーターを使って熱々で飲んでもらったら美味しいと思います。まあこの辺はなんかブラックティーとかと似てるかもしれないですね。ちょっと熱いお湯にこだわる。そしてまあ熱いんで結構そのビターテイストになったりするんでちょっとタイミングはすごい大事です。こちらのタイミングはこのティーカラーをアフターブルーイングのティーカラーをチェックしてもらって、あんまりこう色がね、色で分かりますよね。大体濃い色やったら渋い、ライトな浅い色やったら、まあ、ライトテイストになるということなんで、そのお茶に合わせたこうなんかグッドバランスなカラーを見つけてくれはったらね、一番安定するんじゃないかなと思います。はい、皆さんはどうですか？ほうじ茶飲んでますか？イエーイ、Thank you。 ありがとうございます。ほうじ茶はですね、ちなみに、ほうじ茶っていうのはこうロースティックティーなんですけど、大体こう番茶を使ってます。関西では番茶って言うんですけど、関東の方ではほうじ茶なんですか？ほうじ茶っていうんですかね。その柳とか青柳っていうのがその番茶のマテリアルなんですけど、青柳っていうこうグリーンティーをロースティックしたらビカンほうじ茶になるんですよね。なので、関西でほうじ茶って言われると番茶って言ったらもうほうじ茶のこと言うんですけど、その番茶をほうじたらほうじ茶になるんですね。本当はね、ややこしいですよね。そういう、番茶っていうのはちょっと硬い葉っぱを製造するんですけど、その番茶はその番茶のままではやっぱちょっと美味しくない、関西の方は特にあんまり好きじゃないので、その番茶の大きい葉っぱのお茶をこうロースティックしてちょっと香ばしい感じで仕上げるっていうのがもう関西人好きの感じでございます。はい。
Session's going to do the English.
Session's going to do English translation. George are doing live. We'll do it. Need at least 5 or 6 minutes.
Now the English version of the matcha, usually made with winter leaf, which is a very, very hardy, so that's why we steam it for so long downstairs. Then it has like a very heavy roasting effect. Today
So much Kia.
Medium scale. It can still be like very smoky but very sweet taste, as you might see.
It's definitely got
usually just with boiled water for
very much strength to it. It's quite a strong aroma.
Too bitter, it's quite sweet tea.
but it's very sweet and soft. Wow. Kyomancha has this like greenness to it often, and that's really a very light roast, and this is quite a light roast version. So it's still got a lot of the kind of bancha flavors you get with a light roast. So very good tea.
どうですか、How was it? 普段飲んでるほうじ茶と比べてどうでしょうか。これね、京番茶あんまり飲んではる人少ないですよね。飲んだことあるよっていう方います？京番茶。結構飲んでる。結構飲んでて。どうですか、京番茶とその普段飲んではる京番茶と比べて今日どうですかね。新しい試みだったんですけど、ニュートライだったんですけど、今日のハンドメイド京番茶いかがでしょうか。どうでしょう。今日の方が美味しかったよっていう人。どうですかね。ちょっと今回ちょっとトライしてみたんですけども、あんまりね手間かからずに、収穫からスチーミングして乾かすの大体どれぐらいかかったの？2時間ぐらいかかったんですかね。2、3時間、2時間ぐらいかな。2ホールぐらいかかったんですけど、あんまりね触ることないんであれだと思うんですけど、これが今後なんか違うイベントで使えたらいいのかなと思うんですけど。
Enjoying the live.
どうですかね。京番茶どうですか。ハワイ京番茶。
It was excellent.
Excellent いただきました。Thank you, excellent. Thank you so much.
取られてるな。スイッチ取れるのこんな。YouTube。
イエーイ。今 YouTube してます。
It's okay.
はい。というわけで、京番茶パート終わり。続きまして、手もみのテイスティングタイム。これはですね、多分 maybe 4 years ago スティーリアと思います。多分、令和2年ぐらいにハーベスティックして令和3年前のスミヤタゴーのティーリーフで、フローズンティーリーフフローズンティーリーフを、トゥデイハンドローリングしました。さあ、このスーパートラディショナルウェイで作ったお茶はさてどんな味がするんでしょうか。3年前のねお茶なんで、3年前の2番茶です。セカンドフラッシュです。なっております。ヤブキタです。品種はヤブキタです。結構ね珍しいセカンドフラッシュのアンシェイリーティーなんで。結構いい色出てますね。YouTube ライブしてます。さあ、これは少し湯冷ましして、85 degrees のボイルウォーターを使っております。それを結構たっぷりなティーリーフでこうブルーイングして、ただいま出ております。さあ、普通のハンドローリングティーは、ハンドローリングは大体ローリングしながらこう乾かすドライブするのに6時間ぐらい、6時間、7時間、8時間ぐらいかかるんで、今日はちょっと2番茶っていうことで、少しモイスチャー、水分の少ないんで、結構早く乾きましたね。早めに乾いて、結構クイックに3時間ぐらいでできるかなと思います。普段今年もやるんですけど、初摘みの4月の後半のファーストマーケットですね。京都のファーストマ
something that you should really try and do, and it's an opportunity that is here at Obubu. So 3 times per year, Kenta-san will hold an event here, so you can book online to come and do the hand roll yourself with Japan's #1 hand rolling master for a 6-hour event.
12キロから15キロぐらい手で積んでもらって、それを蒸してハンドローリングしております。まあこれはちょっとトラディショナルがいいので、現在ね、一般的にはやってないんですけど、こういうイベントとかでやっている方法で、まあこれは2番チャンネルどういうかね、ちょっとあれをこの香りがですね、ちょっとホイロの匂いというの、台ね、四角い台のホイロのホイロ感というかね、ホイロの匂いがついてます。いただきます。うまい。ちょっとやっぱ手もみの風味しますね。香りもちょっとハンドローリングスメルしますね。これは優しいですね。結構ハンドローリングってやっぱりこう手でやるんで、あんまりこうプレスしてないというか、プレッシャーかかってないので、割とプレッシャーなんで、割とこう優しい感じで、結構普通は結構お湯出にくいんですよね。お湯でこう出すときに結構優しく揉んでるんで、このティーセールがですね、ノープロリクなんで、結構出にくい感じになるんですけど、結構出ますね。味も濃いし、美味しいんじゃないかな。どうですか？新井さん、
美味しいしか言えない。
面白いもの言ってください。
美味しいです。
もう一回。
美味しいです。はい。後口の渋みがまた甘みに変わって旨みを感じる。
後味の渋みが旨みに、後味の
渋みが今度旨みに変わる。
渋みが甘みに変わる。渋い表現ですね。ありがとうございます。そう、渋みが甘みに変わるっていうね、意見いただきました。ありがとうございます。そんな具合どうですか。はい。結構渋みがね、ビーターテイスト少なかったかなと思うんですけど、結構いい感じで美味しい。多分僕が作ったらもうちょっと渋くなるかなと思うんですけどね。じゃあちょっともう一人感想に行きましょう。はい。Amazing. Amazing. いただきました。ありがとうございます。Amazing taste. Thank you so much. というわけで、いかがでございますか。2戦目いきますか。誰か2戦目行きたい方おられます。京番茶でもいいし、京番茶なくなった。京番茶。どっちもありますんで、まだ飲みたい方おられますか。はい。何飲みますか。何飲みたい。細井さん、2戦目の細井、ハンドローリングで。じゃあもう一戦行ってもらいましょう。どうですか。こんにちは。こんにちは。
Should we go and head over to the table Aki-san's up now?
どうですか、お茶。美味しい。ピューマッチャはめちゃフルーティー。フルーティー。すごいよ。フルーティー。
Fruity, yeah, and really sweet. It was nice.
Oh, sweet, nice.
Yes, less roasted.
Oh,
really
let's roast it. わあ、すごいいただきました。ありがとうございます。結構美味しい評判ですね。レスロースティックね。そんなに火も入ってないし。ね。
What do you think of the kyoban?
どうですか。
Kyoban was good. It's less roasted, less smoky. But I prefer it like that. Yeah, it's not too sharp on your nose.
こっちの
The
答え。
smell was nice. Like
お茶好きですか。
smelled a
好
bit
きなんかい。
like tobacco,
そこ
but
は嫌いなのか。どんなお茶好きですか。
interesting compared to the usual Cuban chai.
Very different.
Yeah, very different.
ワンちゃん何ですか白いですね
Yeah, I do agree.
They were still very rich. I was quite
じゃあ
surprised.
And really sweet. It's really
昔
nice.
のインターン生どうですか
Amazing.
What about the hand rolled tea?
And it's very light.
Very light.
Very light. Not much else I can say.
No,
It was nice
Yeah.
for...
I haven't tasted it. So.
Haven't? Oh no.
Nice. They're brewing second brew now.
Ah yeah, second brew. It was nice. A bit mineral maybe. Like a small minerality, how to describe it. Like metallic. Not really, but maybe like the direct heat part, I don't know. But really nice. Really good.
Thank you very much for your.
Maybe you can ask this table.
Yeah,
I'm sure they have a lot to say.
I have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark. We're going to take a break from interviews right now, but then we're going to go maybe look at the tea so we can take the lead. So this is the hand-rolled leaf from today. Beautiful. Wait. Beautiful tea. All right.
さあ今年はですね今年のお茶は
So
結構早い
we're going to take that as the last part of today. So this is the last part of the YouTube live, and this video will be available to watch as well as the morning one. So if you want to go ahead and rewatch some of these, then feel free. This has been our 20th anniversary celebration, the Obubu Tea Festival, and thank you very much for everybody who supported the Kickstarter and enabled this amazing space to be created, and yeah, everyone else who supported us over the years, tea club members, retail customers, wholesale customers, interns, assistant managers, and staff members too. Thank you everybody so much. I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy some delicious Japanese tea. And from everybody at Obubu, thank you very much.
先ほどのね手もみマスターの細い部分が退場してます